Tucked away, we revel in the silence, feel freedom in the fields turning yellow to green. But when we reach across the quiet, we are comforted by the voices there, bouncing and echoing, giving reminders of reminders that it works best to work together. Tell me that story again, darling. Hi y'all, I'm Crystal.
And I'm Pete, and we are Ordinary Elephant.
And somehow it has been 5 years since we released our last album, Honest. Since then, we have less dogs, sadly. We both have less hair, but we've got more songs and more poetry and so much more gratitude. We are incredibly thankful to be able to do what we do, continue creating art through music, and travel to share it.
We're able to live the way we do because of people like you who are open to what we have to give. So we're here to tell you what we've been working on and invite you to be a part of it.
After living on the road full-time for 5 years, we've spent the last 4 making a home here in South Louisiana, not far from where I grew up.
Lucky for us, about 40 minutes down the road on the banks of the Bayou Teche is a cozy little recording studio run by Dirk Powell. He's known for his inspiring musicianship and timeless songwriting, and also his work with other artists like Rhiannon Giddens, Joan Baez, and countless others.
You walk in the main recording area, and the walls are made of old cypress wood from around the 1850s, and it feels like you're singing your songs from the inside of an instrument.
We tracked everything the way we play live, face to face, and as close as we can be to each other, thinking it would be the foundation of the recording. But at Dirk's encouragement, it ended up basically being the recording.
And that prospect felt a little scary at first, but it always comes back to what the songs want. And Dirk made us realize that while we, of course, know these songs very deeply, it is precisely because of that we can never hear them the way a listener can.
It was such a gift to have a listener like him as producer. He allowed us to come away with what feels like the purest distillation of us possible.
Some things are worth waiting for, some I can't live without. Let the world spin without us. Well, you are all smart people, and we know that you have gathered that we have already recorded the album, so you may be wondering why we're asking for your help. We're here on Kickstarter because putting music out into the world is a whole lot bigger than just the recording of it. As independent artists, it really takes a community to do it right. Releasing new music feels a little bit like throwing this big, beautiful rock out into a big, beautiful lake. And it's the start and the heart of what we're putting out there, but it's everything that surrounds it that really moves and allows it to keep growing outward and keep reaching farther.
As most of you probably know, the music industry's financial landscape is ever-changing and always challenging. So we rely on the direct connection to you to keep doing what we do. The resources we raise will give this record the best chance of being heard and allow us to grow our community.
We've got some lovely things planned for this release, some of which are limited in number and new and exciting to us.
Finally!
And by backing this project, you can get them in your hands before anybody else can. So we will wrap up with the way we began, with gratitude. Thank you so much for listening right now and in every other moment that you have been open to receiving what we have to share.
We'd love it if you'd join us on this journey.
Now there's nothing like a good dog to show you the joy in a single moment. Nothing like a good love to make every moment worth it. So I will spend every one